Hi, I'm Marianne from DynamicProposalsNZ, and I'm here because I believe that any business, no matter how big or how small, can write a really great business proposal. DynamicProposalsNZ is all about helping you to understand what makes a really good proposal. Today, I'm going to share with you 6 tips for developing better proposals. These tips are based on the thousands of business proposals I've read over my life and the hundreds, if not thousands, of business proposals I have developed. So these 6 tips will make any proposal better. Okay, so tip number 1 is get specific. Don't write a general proposal. Don't write in generalities. Don't write a proposal that would work for any buyer. I've seen hundreds of those and they don't work. Yes, have general information in an information library or something like that, but when it comes to writing a proposal for a buyer, make sure that you're being really specific about you, about your advantages, and about what the buyer needs. So, for example, don't write generically about what a great website company you are. If the buyer is looking for someone with specific experience and expertise in SEO, make sure that you're writing about your specific experience in SEO. Tip number 2, make sure you know your buyer and make sure your buyer's needs are reflected in your document. Put in their logo. Use the structure that they have used in their RFP to develop your own RFP. Make their headings your headings. Tip number 3, organise to win. What I mean by that is before you start putting together your proposal, write out a content structure of what you're going to include in your proposal. Use their document, use the buyer's document as a way of structuring your proposal. So if they write problem statement, then you have a topic called problem statement where you are reflecting back to them what the problem is that you are solving. If they have a heading called required credentials, you have a heading called our credentials, and so on and so on. By setting out a great structure to start with, then all you're doing is joining the dots to put together a great proposal. Tip number 4, put your best self forward. Leave nothing to chance. So, for example, if you've got really great Google ratings, then put that in the proposal. Don't assume that the buyer is going to check your Google reviews. If you've had customers for 20 years, then say so. Don't assume the buyer is going to know that. Tip number 5, showcase your competitive advantage. I've seen so many proposals where people write about themselves very generally. For example, we are a very reputable company. Or they accidentally sell the whole industry instead of themselves. Like, good SEO can make a great difference to any company. Instead, I want you to get specific. Really showcase your competitive advantage. So instead of saying we are reputable, you could say we are a reputable company, but then evidence it. So for example, you could say and our Google ratings prove it. Tip number 6, write and present to win. Now, I love writing. I love presenting. But I know that lots and lots of people really don't like it. But anyone can write like a pro. Okay, so you've got your structure, you've got your contents of your key points that you're going to make, your evidence points. Now, technology can really help you. So, for example, you can upload your proposal to ChatGPT, to Claude, to Perplexity, and ask it to write it better for you. Or, this is my preferred option, you can go on to Grammarly and ask Grammarly to write your document better for you. There's so many ways you can write your document better now. We're way past the Microsoft spell check. But here's a tip. If you use AI, either declare it or make sure you only use it for ideas. And third point, make sure it's still correct. Fourth point, make sure it sounds like you. Then, the last part of this tip is around your visual presentation. Here, again, many tools that can help you. Tools like Canva, proposal management software like Proposify, Better Proposals. But if you're new to proposal visualization, my main tip to you is to keep it simple, keep it concise, and don't let the visuals run away from you. So that's it for today. If you want to know more, check out my other videos, subscribe to my free YouTube channel, or go to my website, DynamicProposalsNZ, for more information. Thank you for listening.